Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and I want to talk about why the last man standing. And of course, it's based off of a Vertigo comic book line, and it looks really interesting. Looks really cool. I'm intrigued to see how it plays out or whatever. But apparently, it has controversy sparking in the LGBT community or whatever, especially when it comes to transgender people or whatever and stuff like that. Like, I guess you know, if a virus affects men on a, biological force, like, hey, if are a man, you're going to die or whatever. And I guess the transgender community didn't like that because it's like, wait, hold on. I went through surgery or whatever. And that's like, yeah, you kind of did. But at the same time, if the virus was made for biological to affect biological men, no matter how much surgery or whatever, you're still technically a man, so the virus will still kill you. And that's not trying to be offensive to anybody. That is just real talk, and I feel like the show shouldn't have to apologize or the creators or whatever because first off the comic book was written a long time ago anyway, so I don't even understand what's going on. Like, what I believe if I'm not mistaken it was written in 2002, and it's like literally a six issue, but you can collect all of them now or whatever. So it's really cool, and I think it looks like an interesting series. But of course, America has to be too sensitive or whatever and stuff like that. My feelings, and I keep trying to tell people, science don't care about your feelings. And somebody brought it to my attention and asked me, could I talk about it with my thoughts? But it's just like I really don't know what I could really say that could change anything because it's just like it's a virus. It affects men. So if you were born a man, that's it. And it's just like, but would it kill a transgender man? No, it wouldn't, because the transgender man was originally a woman to begin with, or whatever. So, it is what it is. But you can't really get kind of mad about a show that's based on a comic book series in the 2000s that's getting adapted now, that's not taking into consideration people's sexual orientations or feelings. I'm sorry, I just don't understand. Can we not enjoy a show without it always having to be involved with people's orientations or politics or race or gender? Just let's shut up for once and let's just enjoy the show. I don't know. I just feel like this is one of those topics that was just like, this is kind of dumb. It looks really good though. I mean, from what it seems, I'm more interested in what happened. How did everybody just like? I mean, how did all the men in the world just end up dying, and how did one survive or whatever stuff like that? Strong immune system, I guess. Strong immune system. But yeah, I mean, it looks really, really, really cool or whatever. So I'm actually interested in seeing where it goes, to be honest. And it is another DC comic book property. Hopefully, it'll be better than Sweet Tooth. um, and I know it probably most likely will be better than Sandman because the changes that Netflix made to it is just ridiculous with Sandman. So I don't know. I just kind of find the controversy a little stupid, to be honest. I'd be like, America, you guys gotta stop being so sensitive. Oh, you guys aren't including this, or you guys didn't acknowledge that, or what are you trying to say? Well, no, because I mean, okay, I don't want to be mean, but real talk, if we're really going to talk about science, biologically, whatever, stuff like that, you can get surgery done, you can do all that kind of stuff, but to this day, you still biologically, when you were born, you have an X chromosome over a Y chromosome. You know what I'm saying? So if the virus is affecting the X chromosome, and even if you did try to get some Y chromosome in you biologically, you are producing still X chromosome over Y chromosome, because I know some people have to take medication to make sure that they don't regress back to what they were previously. So, you kind of have to think about that kind of stuff. It's not trying to be mean or malicious or whatever. It's just that's how science work. You can't get mad that that's how science works. So if somebody made a virus that affects all men, and if you were biologically born a man, you're going to be affected by it. And I know it sucks. I really do. I know it does. I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah. I mean, sorry. I guess the X. I think I mixed up the X and the Y chromosome, but it doesn't. It really doesn't matter. I'm just. I don't know. I just kind of confused. Like, you know, it is what it is, and I guess even more craziness. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It just seems like another thing is there is probably going to be a show that's probably going to be like, oh, women don't need no man or anything or whatever, which is kind of like you guys are missing the whole point, because a lot of men did create a lot of things, and we in this mentality where women don't need no man or whatever. Okay, if women didn't need no man in the beginning, a lot of things wouldn't have accelerated. I mean, life wouldn't have accelerated like it did, or construction, technology, a lot of things, because a man sat there and did it. I'm not saying that there aren't women who did it, but there are 10 times more men creating than it is women, and that's just real talk. And now we're talking about sexuality. We're talking about, oh, women don't need no man. Women can do the kind of stuff or whatever and stuff like that. And it's just like, no, if you really look at a lot of the jobs and a lot of things that happens in the real world that are run, mostly the hard labor work is ran mostly by men, 70% to 30 or whatever and stuff like that. So, I mean, all the men dropping dead, that is society collapsing faster than anything. More so than if women had collapsed. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, to be honest. Like, you don't want to kind of think about that, but it's just kind of one of those fantasy things. But at the same time, is the show going to be all about women empowering, or is it really going to tell a captivating story? I don't know. That's just my opinion, because, like I said, I've never read a comic book series, so I don't know. But I just kind of think that all this controversy surrounding the entire thing about, oh, the transgender, the women's rights, the women don't need no man, the world be fine without men or whatever and stuff like that, and all of that crap is just like, no, like, literally seriously take this stuff serious and really think about society as a whole. When you get rid of men from it, you get rid of a lot of things that run, because, like I said, most men do the hard laboring creative stuff that makes everything run or whatever. And just like, if, like I said, if you're born biologically a man, if the virus is attacking the chromosome for men, you're going to die, because that is what you originally are. So I don't know. It's just kind of dumb to even have this entire talk. I know I'm kind of late to the party, but again, I just looked at my messages. I am now trying to go through everything or whatever and stuff like that. And of course, I had to go to work too. So all of this is just ooh, and I still gotta do a vlogging thing for Atlanta Dragon Con. I mean, not Dragon Con, but Atlanta Comic Con. Does that make sense? But yeah, I'm just saying. Hopefully, this show will be good, but I don't know because, like I said, with everybody getting in their own feelings about everything instead of just accepting the show as just what it is. We got all of this now, and like I said, I really don't really know the subject, but I'm just doing it because people ask me what my opinions and thoughts were. And instead of like trying to individualizely talk to people about it, hey, bam, here's a video, then you guys can discuss it or whatever and stuff like that. But like I said, I hope the show is good. Hopefully that the controversy will die down. I'm quite sure it did die down, but you never know. When the show premieres, we'll have to see. Hopefully it's not a whole show where it's bashing men and be like how much the world is better without them, because it's not. But hey, it is what it is. We've got this whole mentality where the world doesn't need men and the United States sucks. So yeah, it is what it is. But tell me what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.